Vause, and I'm the CEO of Dimoso, which is a PR and marketing agency that specialises in tech and mobile, and we work with a lot of games developers and studios.
Okay, why is PR and marketing important for a mobile games developer?
Well, it's very important because otherwise they wouldn't get found out and known about. I think one of the main problems that we find with games developers is they bring a PR and marketing company in too late into the process. They've usually had a great idea for a game, have come up with amazing content, and had thoughts about monetization and testing, and usually get to the stage when they're ready to launch, and then they suddenly think, oh, we need to bring in a PR and marketing agency or a person to help us.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, with that situation, they've usually spent all their money on launching, on developing the product, and not thought too much about communication strategies, not only for launch but also communication in the game itself, and also engagement after they've launched the game, which is so important. Everybody can get a spike in downloads when they first launch, but how do you maintain that engagement with your customer?
Yeah.
And obviously if people come up with all different performance marketing and other things, but communication is very important, and community management, social media, and all the things that you need to think about while you're developing the game. So what I always encourage games developers to do is come to us, or come to any PR communications expert early on when they're actually even thinking about getting to beta stage.
Yeah. And so is there a reason why it's particularly important with mobile games versus, say, traditional box releases? It's obviously quite a different ecosystem. I was wondering what your thoughts were.
It's fabulously competitive, and everybody's coming out with different types of games, lots of clone games we're seeing all the time now. It's even more important really to consult with people like us who see hundreds and hundreds of mobile games. We've launched hundreds of mobile games. We've seen where people have gone wrong, and we've seen where people are going right, and we can apply that experience to helping people. So it is more important in mobile games because discovery is key.
Yeah. And what kind of things, could a mobile game developer learn from your sort of PR successes? Are there any sort of top tips you've got in mind?
Well, a top tip would be just come to us or getting people involved pre-beta. A lot of people get very, very involved in what they're developing. They're very passionate about it, and they don't really see outside of what they're doing. And it's really good to get a good objective set of eyes. And I speak to lots of people. I encourage people to come and talk to me. I don't charge people to speak to them, probably should, but it's very important to get people's opinions when you're in the process rather than at the end of the process. Yeah. We all think we're great and we're all 100% right, but sometimes you can get some really good advice.
Yeah, and there's one final question. Is there a top trend that you think is going to be dominating mobile gaming in 2015?
There is, but I'm not telling anyone.
Fair enough. Keeping your cards close to your chest.
Indeed.
Thank you very much for joining us, Jacqui.
Okay.